Hello friends, I am Anirudh. In this video, I am going to share with you a trick in which white sacrifices a pawn to gain a better advantage. And I have an interesting chess puzzle for you all. So stay tuned till the end with Chess Bliss. Hello friends, I am Anirudh. The trick I am going to share with you is commonly known as the Tennison gambit. You can use this trick when you are playing as white and your opponent plays d5 as his opening move. So let's get started with the king's pawn opening. e4, d5, the Scandinavian defense. Now your opponent may think that we are going to take the pawn on d5, but we are going to play something surprising, that is knight f3. So your opponent takes the pawn on e4 gleefully. This pawn is attacking our knight. So we are going to take this knight to g5, protecting your knight as well as attacking the pawn on e4. So there are many variations from here, such as pawn f5, queen d5, queen d4, knight f6, bishop f5. So in this video I am going to cover all the variations. So let's start with the most sensible move from black, that is knight f6. Now we are going to play a surprising move, that is pawn d3. Your opponent take the pawn on d3, pawn d3. We are going to take this pawn on d3 with our bishop, bishop d3. Now black plays h6. Because many less rated players feel uncomfortable with our knight on b5, so they try to push back our knight. Now we are going to play the surprising move, that is knight f7. We are going to sacrifice our knight for a pawn. Now our knight is forking the queen and rook, so the black king is forced to take the knight on f7. So king f7. Now we are going to play a stunning move, that is bishop g6, check. Now the queen is hanging and king can't go to e8 to support this queen. The bishop is covering the full diagonal and king is forced to take the bishop on g6. So king g6. Now we can take this queen on d8 for free. Now we are in a great advantage and we can win the match easily. Now we will see the second variation, that is bishop f5. Now we are going to attack the pawn on e4 with our knight, knight c3. Now black is forced to play knight f6, protecting the pawn on e4. Now we are going to attack the pawn on e4 for the third time, that is queen e2. Now black is forced to play queen d4. Now we are going to play a stunning move, that is queen b5, check. Now our queen is attacking the bishop, pawn and the king. So black is forced to play bishop d7, blocking the check as well as attacking our queen. Now we are simply going to gobble up the pawn on b7. To protect the rook on a8, black is forced to play bishop c6. To his surprise, we are going to play a stunning move, that is bishop b5, pinning this bishop to this king. Black is forced to play queen d7. Now we are going to play bishop into c6. Now black is forced to play queen into c6. So now we are going to play a very surprising move, that is queen c8. That's a beautiful checkmate. So let's look at the third variation, that is queen to b5. If he play this, we can simply play pawn to d3, supporting our knight with our bishop and as well as attacking the pawn. So a natural move from black is pawn to d3. So now we are going to take this pawn with our bishop. Bishop f3. Now we are giving this pawn for free and black can take advantage of it. So queen g2 attacking our rook. But he don't know that he is falling for another trap. So we are going to play bishop e4. So black queen has no safe square, so he can move his queen to g4. Now we are going to exchange queens. After black bishop takes our queen, we can just capture b7 and this black rook is gone. So let us look at the third variation, that is pawn to f5. This is the worst move that black can ever play and we are going to take advantage of it. Now we are going to play bishop f4, putting a pressure on the f7 square. To protect the square, black is forced to play knight h6. Now we are going to play pawn d3 and black captures our pawn. Now we are just going to castle. Now black is going to take our another pawn, that is in c2. Now we are going to take this pawn in c2 with our queen. What we are doing is, we are freeing up the space and going to attack these spaces with our rook. That's all friends. If you find this video useful, then please like and subscribe for my channel. Thank you. So let's see you can solve this puzzle.